Hello and welcome all my dear third standard little champs. I hope you are enjoying all the lectures, you are watching it regularly also. My dear little champs, how have you been? Are you taking care of your health or not? I know that you have to study regularly at your home and this has become in a routine of your work schedule. So we all pray together that the situations will be soon again normal and you will be able to come to school again. So my dear students, now that if you were watching all the lectures, I also hope that you are sending your work to the follow-up teachers on the regular basis, as follow-up teachers are taking the notes and are calling up few students who are very much irregular. I want you all to become regular, as you know that now you have to sit at the home and study, which is very much convenient for you. So please take care that your homework and your work should be done regularly. Your fair book should be maintained up to date. Now, my dear students, welcome once again in science lecture. If you were watching all the lectures, you know that till now we have finished with chapter number 8. Explanation part. Not only that, but few objectives, or I should say textual objectives were done in the previous few lectures. So my little champs, I hope that you have finished all those objectives in your textbook and in your rough book. As homework is given daily in your WhatsApp groups, I hope that you are also keeping the updates of the same. And if you were watching the lectures, I hope that you have seen the worksheets I have put in the group, which was for you to complete it. So that is the update till now, what have we done in the WhatsApp group and in the lecture. Now what are we going to do today is we are going to solve the worksheet of chapter number 8. Yes. That means the worksheet you have solved or you might have solved, the PDF you got in your group, I hope that you solved that. So that is what we are going to solve now in this lecture. What are you supposed to do is, you have to take out the rough book, pencil, and then whenever I display here the worksheet, you have to write the answers at least. So here basically I have brought two worksheets of the same chapter, worksheet 1 and worksheet 2. I will notify you whenever I will change the worksheet. I know that I have only sent one worksheet, another will be sent soon. So my dear students, now I am going to wait for you. Take out your rough book. I'll wait for a while so that you can become ready with the rough book. Now if you have already written the question, it is well and good, you will have to just copy down the answers. And if you have not written the questions properly of worksheet, you will have to write it down at the end of the lecture, as you have already got the PDF in your WhatsApp groups. So here I am waiting for you to get ready with the pencil, rubber, sharpener, rough book, whatever you need to solve today's worksheet live in this class. Make a haste and be ready with all the books and stuff you need in this lecture. Now my dear students, I hope that you are ready with your books. So now I am going to display the PDF file, the same PDF file which I have sent you in your group, and I am going to write down the answers in the PDF file itself. You have to write the answers in your rough notebook, yes. And one suggestion I can give you, that whenever I send you the PDF file of the worksheet, you can simply take out the printed Xerox copy so that it will be the hard copy with you, and you will have to just write the answer if you have the printout copy of that worksheet. This is just a suggestion from my side, so that you will have the hard copy with you, and at the time of exam you will have to just read. So my dear students, This is worksheet number 1, which I have not yet sent in your WhatsApp group. I will send it soon so that you will be having the hard copy if you need from the soft copy I send you in your WhatsApp groups. So, in this worksheet, we are not going to solve question and answers. We are just going to solve question A and question B, in which both are objectives. So, question A and question B both are the objectives in this worksheet 1. So, this is of the same chapter. Now, let us get started. In this, you only have to write the answers and not the question. Obviously, answer number and this heading, question number, everything should be fairly given in your rough notebook. Now, if you are ready with your rough notebook, just write today's date. Then you have to write the subject, chapter 8 birds, worksheet 1. So, this way you also have to give the heading. So, though you are writing in the rough notebook, fair work should be done, so that when you send it to your follow-up teachers, they will be able to analyze your work properly. Now, in this question A is fill in the blanks with the correct words. That means here in the brackets options are given. You have to just fill in the blanks choosing the correct option and filling it up with the correct answer. So, I hope that you have given the heading, today's date, subject, chapter number and name, and then worksheet 1. Now, if you have to just write question A and then don't write the questions, you have to just write the answer, answer 1, answer 2, answer 3. This way you will write the answers once it is solved on the screen, or I can even give you time to solve it on your own. 2 or 3 seconds time I will give. So, it will be a kind of game, you will really enjoy it. Don't you think that you will feel very much happy if you will get the answer before I write it on the screen? So, let us try it today. Now, number 1, a bird uses its dash to catch and eat food. Options are beak or wings. Try to get the answer, students. Those who know the answer, they can write answer 1, and whichever answer you feel is the correct one, you can write it down and then later you can compare it. I will repeat the question. A bird uses its dash to catch and eat food. Does a bird use beak or wings? What do you think? So, let me write the correct answer. If you have written, just check your answer. The correct answer anyways is beak. Bird uses its beak to catch and eat food. So, beak is the correct answer, and I hope that you have written the same answer. Next one, number 2. Different birds have different kinds of beaks. Depending upon dash, they dash. So, which answer do you feel is right? Now, here in one question 2 blanks are there. So, you will have to think, and one more thing, both the answers obviously will be interlinked or interconnected. So, try to place the option and try to match the answer. I will give you 2 or 3 seconds, not more than that, because I already have the correct answer with me. Different birds have different kinds of beaks. Depending upon the dash, they dash. So, the answer for this, the first blank is depending upon the food they eat. So, eat is the correct answer for the second blank in the same question. Okay. So, the sentence will be like, different birds have different kinds of beaks depending upon the food they eat. Now, this was the statement given in your textbook just in the beginning of the lesson. Now, I hope that you have written the same answer for the second FB as well. Question 3. Flesh eating birds have dash beaks. So, remember, if you have watched the video lecture of explanation part. In that, the details about vulture and eagle, in short flesh eating animals, flesh eating birds was given. Now in this section in the textbook, if you have the textbook you can quickly get the answer. In that section clearly it was written that flesh eating birds have what kind of beaks? Chisel shaped or hooked? If you even remember the picture of eagle, you will be able to answer it. The correct answer anyways is hooked. They have hooked shape of beak, so that they will be able to tear the flesh very easily. So flesh eating birds have hooked beaks. I hope that you all are writing the answer and answer number properly. Answer 1 beak, answer 2 food and eat, answer 3 hooked. This way you will have to write if you are writing in your rough notebook, so that once you get this PDF file in your text in your WhatsApp group, you can get the printout of the same, or you can just write the questions. Now 3 questions are solved. Number 4, birds fly with the help of dash. Now is this very confusing? Not at all. Yes, for the students who are watching this video lecture after so many days, for them obviously it is going to be puzzled. But if you have understood the lesson, nothing is hard here, nothing is tough here. Anyways, I hope that you have written the correct answer. The correct answer is wings. Birds fly with the wings and not feathers. Feathers are there all over their body. That means 3 types of feathers: flight feathers, down feathers and body feathers. So answer number 4, we got it. Number 5, birds have dash kinds of feathers. Just now I said before few seconds, if you are mentally present in this lecture, though you are watching it on the screen, you will get the answer. Birds have dash kinds of feathers. How many kinds I spoke before few seconds? I hope that you are writing the answer. The correct answer is 3. Birds have 3 kinds of feathers: body feather, down feather and flight feathers. So 3 kinds of feathers they have. I hope that you are even writing the answer notebook. Number 6, a dash has webbed feet. Now duck or crane, which of these have the webbed feet? I hope, my dear students, you have started writing the answer. Again the same thing, if you have watched the explanation video, in that lecture everything was shown including the picture of the birds. So a dash has webbed feet, crane or duck. So here the correct answer is obviously a duck. Why duck? Because duck has webbed feet which helps them to swim in the water. The webbed feet are the feet in which the fingers are joined. So it is called webbed feet. So this was the answer. Number 7, dash birds have broad and flat beaks. Is it water bird or flesh eating birds? Which birds have broad and flat beaks, not pointed or sharp? Think about the answer quickly. According to their food, according to the food they eat, their beaks are. So the third I am going to write here is water. That means water birds have broad and flat beaks, with the help of which they just open their mouth and catch the water, muddy water, as much as possible at one time. Okay. Now the last one, number 8, a dash birds sews leaves together to build its nest? Is it hummingbird or tailor bird? The correct answer is tailor bird. So you just have to write tailor because bird is already written. A tailor bird sews its leaves together to build its nest. So that is why their name is tailor, because their activity is such they can sew the leaves together to build its nest. So here I have written 8 answers for 8 FB, and I hope that you too were writing the answers properly in your rough notebook. Okay, my dear students, now here comes question B of the same worksheet number 1. What do we have to do here? Look at the picture and answer the questions. So this is what we have to do here in this exercise. So let's get started. First of all, look at the picture very carefully. Though the picture is not so clear, but this is how it is given. You have to observe it very carefully. Picture is a kind of hint given to you for the following questions. Now I hope that you have observed the picture. Now we have to solve these questions. Let's get started. Again the same thing, you have to just give the heading question B either on the same page or on the new page, and then you will have to write answer number properly. So let's get started. Let us solve this short and very interesting exercise. First question is, who am I? Options are an insect, a bird, or a fish. Out of these 3 options, students, what do you think is this picture of? Is this an insect, a bird, or a fish? So let me write the correct answer, and obviously this is pretty easy. No one, I repeat, no one at least should make the mistake in this. So this picture is of a bird sitting on the tree. Okay, question 1 is solved. Number 2, what is my name? Now you will say that, sir, how will we know what is the name of the bird? But the name does not mean the proper noun. Common noun means which bird is it. So is this an eagle, penguin, or pigeon? These are the options given here after this question. What do you think? Is this an eagle or penguin or pigeon? So that is the reason why I asked you to observe the picture. Anyways, I hope that you have written the correct answer. If not, please write it down. It is an eagle. It is an eagle. Eagle is the correct answer. Number 3, what kind of beak do I have? Can you see? What kind of beak does it has? So options are available: short, hooked, or chisel shaped. Now if it is an eagle, which beak do they have? They have short beak, hooked beak, or chisel shaped. Which option fits best here? You know that eagle is flesh eating bird. Now the flesh eating birds have which type of beak? Obviously hooked beak. So hooked is the correct option here. So answer 3 is solved. Number 4, What are my sharp claws called? Now if you know that they have the sharp claws in their feet, in their legs. Now what are the sharp claws called? Options are talons or tunnels. Please try to select the correct answer before I write it down. Is it talons or tunnels? The correct answer is talons. They are called talons. Again, if you have watched the explanation video, you would have written the answer already. And the last question is number 5. What kind of food do I eat? Options are grains, nuts and fruits, or flesh. What kind of food do eagle eat? Do they eat grains, nuts and fruits, or flesh? What do they eat? So the correct answer is flesh. They eat flesh. So all the 5 answers we have solved. I hope that you also were writing the answer number and answers properly. Now coming on to the worksheet which I have sent you in your WhatsApp groups. Let me display it. Now my dear students, this is the worksheet which I have sent you in your WhatsApp group. What do we have to do in the question A of worksheet 2? Now this is worksheet 2. Let me remind you and let me write it down here. This is worksheet 2. Now in question A, what do we have to do? Underline the incorrect word and write the correct one in the given space, means in the blanks. First we have to underline the word which is not correct for this blank, for this statement, and then we have to write the correct word in the space in the blank given after each question. Let's get started, and I hope that you all might have solved this, because this is what I have sent you the homework day before yesterday. So, parrot is black in color. Parrot is black in color. Now, what is incorrect in this? Parrot is black in color? No. So, here black is incorrect word. So, I have underlined that. So, instead of black, what do we have to write? Instead of black, we have to write green. Parrot is green in color. So, mostly all the parrots are green. So, instead of black, you have to just write green. So, this is how you will solve this even in the exam. Number 2, birds can fly because they have a heavy body. What goes wrong here? Which word is wrong? So, the incorrect word here is heavy. Their body is not heavy at all. Instead, it is light. So, light is the correct answer. Now, you will say, oh sir, that light which we do at night? No, that is tube light. This is light, means not heavy in weight, less in weight. Birds can fly because they have a light body. If you observe that birds with heavy body, that is ostrich, peacock, they will not be able to fly as far as and as high as other birds do, because their body is heavy compared to other birds. So, only they can fly if they have the light body. Now, question 3. Feathers of a bird which are soft and fluffy are called flight feathers. So, the feathers which are soft and fluffy, they are called flight feathers. No, flight is incorrect word here. Those are called down feathers. So, down is the correct answer. feathers of the bird which are soft and fluffy are called down feathers, which keeps them warm. Number 4, a heron lays its egg in a bird's nest. So here the incorrect word is heron, because heron does not lay its egg in the other bird's nest. This is the activity cuckoo does. CUCKOO, cuckoo bird. So a cuckoo lays its eggs in a bird's nest. Here it means to say in the other bird's nest. So if you remember the explanation video in which it was written that cuckoo bird does not lays its egg in its own nest. It keeps its egg in the crow's nest. The last question is, a bird uses its teeth to build nest. So here teeth is incorrect. Instead of teeth, what do we have to write? We have to write beak. So I hope that you also have written the same answers for all. So the next few questions we will solve in the next lecture. I hope you enjoyed this worksheet solving lecture and you have written the answers for all. Thank you for watching the lecture. Make sure you send your work to the follow-up teachers regularly so that we will be able to note down your names in the regular students. Have a nice day. Goodbye.